So, I said reading comprehension. Since last year we are watching that reading comprehension the UPSC is asking. It is based on, I said, inference based question. Yes or no? Several questions are, I said, that inference based. Thereafter the questions are, I said, that related to assumptions based. Questions are related to main idea, central idea of the passage, and these are the important questions are there. And just follow the class, and out of 30 question, 100% it will be there, 20 to 25 will be correct if it is 30 questions are there. And just what I say in the next few days में हम लोग जो आपसे बातें करेंगे different topics के साथ, just उसको follow करते रहेंगे, वो आपको आज ही समझ में आ जाएगा कि कैसे solve किया जाता है question. Understood? Inference based question. You know that you should utilize some approach to solve these questions. First one, I said that we are going to see the first is inference based. Inference based. Understood? How to solve inference based question. I said that degree of certainty. First point that we have to take care for when we are reading the comprehension, degree of certainty. I said that somewhere in the passage if it is written, if in the passage it is written probably, likely, means I said that when the government is running this scheme, then probably it will help, it will be able to give benefits to the people of India. Yes or not? It has been given probably. Yes or not? If it has said probably, then do not understand that it is definitely. Yes or not? So, if the probably or likely if it has given, then you should be very careful that if in the answer it is definitely, what I said that? Definitely, sure, certainly. If these words are given, then 100% that option is what? Wrong. Understood it? Getting my point? What you have understood? जो मैं अभी बोलने जा रहा हूँ आप लोग 10, 15, 20 minutes, means after that inference question will be so easy for you that you had never ever thought of it. I said, if in the passage there is a probably, if in the passage there is a likely, then be careful that this is the degree of certainty. Yes or not? Probably is some certainty. Yes or not? Likely means it is, I don't know what can be, 30% certain, 40% certain, 70% certain, but it is never said that definitely. Yes or not? So, if these words are there in your passage, suddenly what do in the options? This option is wrong. If it has been said sure, again it is saying 100%, and if it is saying certainly, 100%. आपके पढ़ने का अप्रोच भी बदल जाएगा आज के बाद से. And reading, when you are reading newspaper and all or anything, any books. Understood it? So the first one we have been able to see the degree of certainty. Can you remember? Yes. Another, some versus all. Yes or not? Some many, most. Yes or not? If it is written some of the people and some of the students, doesn't mean all of the students. Yes or not? Many of the students doesn't mean all of the students. Yes or not? Most of the student doesn't mean that all of the student. So again you can see somewhere degree, if in the some of the program of India has been achieved there, will be able to achieve their, has been able to achieve the target by 2018, तो हम लोग ये नहीं कह सकते हैं कि most, and then we cannot be able to say, like I said, all of the program has been able to achieved. Every program has been able to achieve. वहाँ पे क्या लिखेगा? All लिख देगा. And what it can say? Yes, tell me. Every. Yes. So these are again high degree, yes or not, and these are the low degree. If the question is talking about the low degree, they do not talk about, I said that, all degree. If sum is there, then all cannot be possible, yes or not? And if the sum is there, every cannot be possible. If the statement is saying many of the students मतलब क्या होता है? Every students? नहीं ना, many of the students means what? Not every students, yes or not? So these are same, some, many, most. These are what I said that? Same. Understood it? It is not saying completely. It is not saying completely. So on the basis of that, again you can make in the passage, what I said that? Wrong. This passage is, I said that you can eliminate. Yes or not? So these two we are able to see. Next one I said that cause and effect. Cause and cause and what I said? Cause and I said what? Effect. Is it okay? If I said that A happens because C has done like this, yes or not? A happens because C has happened like this, yes or not? Cyclone has come because this the factor was there, yes or not? So because means I said that what? Causation. लेकिन sometimes हमारी mind एक जगह एक और चीज को खेलने लग जाती है. A happened, I said that A happened and C happened like this. Yes or not? A happened and the question is written like that. I said that cyclone has come and then there is a factor like low pressure and all this. So and it is what? And what it is written? लेकिन मेरा दिमाग सोचेगा ये cause बता रहा है. It is saying it is cause. But when it has been and has been written, yes or not? What it is written? So and does not support that it is because. Yes or not? It is what? लेकिन हम अपने दिमाग में presupposition ले लेते हैं. Yes or not? In our mind we take what? Presupposition. It is talking about because. If there is a one statement is there and thereafter I said that another statement. Is it clear? And between the two statements if there is a because is there, then 100% if this is happening, then 100% this will happen. Yes or not? So that statement will be correct, because. But if it is I said that because mein and lag gaya, yes or not, then it is not the cause effect. Yes or not? Then it is not the. लेकिन हमारी माइंड कई बार आप सोचते होंगे, शायद आपको रियलाइज हो रहा होगा, ऑलवेज हम लोग सोचते हैं इफ इट इज देयर Ram was the son of Dasharatha and he has gone to the 14 years exile, that his father has given this kind of order. तो हम लोग इसको क्या समझ लेंगे? Because. Yes or not? But the passage is not talking like this. Passage is not saying because this. Because can be any other issue. Yes or not? Maybe there is another mother and then another, I don't know the name of the lady who has created this conspiracy. नहीं एक और थी old lady, छोटी सी जो उसने कई को, whatever it is. So if it is not mentioned, then it means we have to consider it is not the cause effect. Yes or not? If it is not said, if it is not saying because and it is supplemented with and, then it is not cause effect. Yes or not? So causation, understood it? Cause effect means causation. Next point, if I said that, very much important, falsifiable. What I said that? Which one I said that? Falsifiable. When we do passage related question, तो ध्यान देखिए whatever the things in the passage are correct, और जो हम अपने दिमाग से सोच रहे हैं outside of this passage, yes, suppose I said that I am talking about Ministry of Women and Child Development is doing this thing, yes or not? But here it is nowhere mentioned social welfare. Nowhere mentioned in the passage mein Ministry of Women and Child Development is doing this actions, yes or not? But nowhere it has mentioned social welfare. लेकिन मेरा दिमाग बोलेगा कि it is doing social welfare. Yes or not? If anything has not been mentioned in the passage, do not presuppose in your mind that it is talking about social welfare and it is written in the social welfare. This is correct. So everything is false if it is outside of the passage. The words which are outside of the passage, words and context outside of the are what? Wrong. लेकिन हमें feeling होगी कि it is correct. I have a strong feeling that this option is. Understood it? Clear? Can you remember? Cause and effect. Understood? Another we have seen what? Falsifiable. Which one I said that? Yes? Which one I said? Falsifiable. Shall I remove this? The words, the context which are mentioned in the passage, these are, I said that, correct. And if the words and the context which are outside of the passage, that is supposed to be completely false and we should not include inside. Is it clear? Getting it? Yes? Again, हम लोगों ने कौन सा first बात किया था? Just tell me. The first one I said that degree of, आप इसको एकदम रट जाए दिमाग में, degree of certainty. If the passage is talking about probably, if the statement is passage is talking about likely, इसका मतलब it is not 100%. It is not, I said that? Yes or not? This program will probably be able to solve the problems of, I said that, child. And in the options it is given, definitely it will solve the problem of child. Yes or not? So probably or likely cannot be in the form of what I said that. Definitely. Yes. And then exactly, certainly, surely. Yes or not? The passage is talking about some chances. Yes or not? Probably is in some chance. Likely is some chance. It is not talking about sure. It is not talking about sure. Understood it? And it is not talking about, I said that if it is not talking about sure, तो यदि definitely दे दिया passage में, इसका मतलब wrong that option, in the option of the question, which of the following options are correct on the base inference, correct inference based on the passage. If it is written definitely, if it is written I said that surely, if it is written certainly, and it is written what? Surely, purely, understood? Then these are what? Wrong. This thing we have seen, yes or no? Second हम लोगों ने क्या देखा था? Yes, tell me. Sum versus all. What we have seen? Sum versus all बोलूं या sum के साथ what I said that? Most, many. क्या sum का मतलब all होता है क्या? Tell me. If the passage is talking about the sum of the, I said that programs has been able to successful by the 2018 doesn't mean that all the program is successful. Yes or not? Yes, most of the program is successful doesn't mean all the program. Many of the program, जब भी ऐसा word रहेगा ना, most or many, 100% you will go for making all the program. Yes, but most and many is similar to some. Most and many means similar to some, but it is not 100%. So it is versus all ले लो, it can be able to say what? Every. Every is including everyone. All is including everyone. Yes or not? जैसे ही ये word आ जाए ना आपकी ये ting 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 start taking that, it is somewhere problem. Understood? It will be what? That option will be, it cannot be inference. Yes or not? So which are the two first we have seen? Yes. याद हो गया? Degree of certainty. रट जाएं. Probably, likely, cannot be, definitely, surely, certainly. Yes or not? Another I talked about, yes, tell me. Sum. I said that what? Sum versus all. The sum, many, most cannot be said as all and every program. Yes or not? Cannot be said as all and every. And causation में हमने क्या बोला? Yes, tell me. In the causation I said what? Cause and effect. Because. If between the two statements because is there, then it is causation. Yes or not? This is statement 1. Because statement 2. Means I said that this is happening because of this. So it is showing cause and effect. Yes or not? Tsunami occurred because of this. First fault. Tsunami occurred because of. अब मैंने बोला tsunami. I said that tsunami occurred because of what? First fault. Yes. लेकिन मैंने बोला tsunami occurred and the faults are responsible for to some extent something like this. Yes or not? तो ये हम लोग बोल रहे हैं fault बोल रहे हैं, but it is not the because of this. There are several types of fault. Yes or not? Yes or not? तो आप बोलोगे yes and लिखा हुआ अरे यार in the passage tsunami occurred and the fault are responsible for it. Yes. और ऑप्शन में आपका लिखा रहेगा tsunami occurred because of the thrust fault. Yes, thrust fault is a type of fault, so it is what? Responsible for the fault. Yes, it is correct, but it is wrong. So and never says that is cause. Yes or not? And does not says cause. Understood it? Completely okay in your mind? ये slowly practice करेंगे. आज ही के डेट में आप 40-50% आप करेक्ट करने लग जाएंगे आप ही आज ही के डेट में. Understood? And then you know that this topic inference, it is a very tough question. Very tough question, inference based question. Very, very tough. And shall I remove? Because and. Another point I said,